everyone, this is Cooking with Jules. I'm Jules, and today I'm going to make a simple cheese Applewood Smoked Bacon Omelette. I love Applewood Smoked Bacon. It has such an incredible flavor. So I fried up a couple of pieces of that, and I have 2 grade A large eggs. I have a little bit of water. The water is going to help the omelet be more fluffy, and I've got some shredded cheese that I'm going to put in. I've got a little bit more than what I need. You only need probably about 1/4 to 1/3 of a cup. And I've got a little bit of butter. I am using my nonstick skillet that I always use. But you can use a skillet that is not nonstick, but you will need butter to help things from sticking to the pan, and you will need a little bit of oil to keep the butter from burning. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so I'm warming my pan up. I've got it a little bit above medium heat, and I'm going to put in like maybe a teaspoon to a tablespoon of butter. And again, it's more just for flavor than anything else. So I'm going to swirl it around, let that butter melt. And now while the butter is melting, I'm going to go ahead and combine my eggs. And I'm just going to whisk them until they become completely stirred up together. So you don't want like pieces of the yolk and the whites. You want to make sure that they're really combined. And that's looking really good. I'm going to combine them for just a little bit longer. All right, so that looks good. So my looks like my butter is melting nicely in the pan. So I'm going to go ahead and add the little bit of water that I have to the eggs, and I'm going to stir that up a little bit. And then I'm going to add my eggs to the pan, slowly pouring them in. Okay, I'm going to give it just a little bit of time to cook. Eggs, if your pan is nice and warm, eggs don't take all that long to cook. But I'm just going to give it a little bit of time. I kind of swirl it around just to see that it's starting to cook a little bit, and it looks like it is, so that's good. So then with my spatula, I'm just going to move the egg inward and let the non-cooked part of the egg flow to the outside. Oops. There we go. All right, so just keep doing that. Pull the egg in and let the non-cooked part of the egg kind of swish out to the outer part of the egg, or the outer part of the pan, excuse me. You just want to keep doing that until the egg is pretty much all the way cooked. And looks like we're getting there very fast. There is a little bit left, so I'm going to keep swirling my pan around. And if you swirl the pan around, sorry guys, the egg will get moved to the outside, like I've said, and it will continue to cook. So I'm going to continue to do that until the egg is all the way cooked. And it looks like it's getting very close, just a little bit left. Okay, it looks like my egg is just about ready, so I'm going to go ahead and add the cheese. Oops, sorry. One day I'll get a better camera than what I have. I'm working on that, but so I've added the cheese to the egg. And I'm going to give that just a little bit of minute, just a minute to sit. And now I'm going to flip the omelet over. So what I do is I take my spatula and I just run it all the way over to make sure everything is combined. Oh, before that, the bacon. I want to add a little. So I've got a little bit of bacon that I've just cut it into like pieces. I haven't crumbled it up, but I've just cut it into pieces. So I'm going to add that to my omelet. I love Applewood Smoked Bacon, so this is going to be really good. So I'm going to take my egg and flip it over. And it flipped pretty good. There was a little piece, but that's okay. I mean, things aren't always perfect in the kitchen, so. And you can see how it's developed that a little bit of a golden brown look on the outside. That's really what you want. That's when you really know your omelet is done. Okay, I'm going to transfer my omelet to the plate. And just kind of let it fall in the plate. There we go. That's awesome. Wonderful. So I've got a couple of pieces of Applewood smoked bacon. You can use any kind of bacon that you like. And as for the cheese, it goes, you can use any kind of cheese that you like. I've got like a medium cheddar, but you can use American cheese. You can use a blend of cheese. You can really use any kind of cheese that you like. And then of course the bacon. There's all kinds of bacon to choose from out there. But I love this. It turned out really well. And I'm just going to give it a little bit of a taste. Very cheesy. My fork's I'm not picking up things very well, but okay. That is really, really, really good. Just so cheesy, and the bacon gives it a little bit of flavor, a little bit extra flavor, extra kick. So I hope you enjoyed this little video. Please like and subscribe, and as always, bon appetit.